So once we have all the systems for heating, cooling, ventilation, the only thing that's missing is the exhaust. Okay, so the exhaust affects because those are ducts, and the size of those ducts will be something relevant. And we have to go to level 0. On level 0, we have bathrooms here. Okay, so probably here we have male and female or whatever. And how many exhausts? Well, if those partitions were from floor to ceiling, then we would need an exhaust diffuser here, here, and here. So every time we have something that is closed, we need an exhaust. In this case, if, for example, in the bathrooms here, we don't have these partitions going from the floor to the ceiling. We have panels, and the panels don't get up to the ceiling. So in this case, depending on the number of toilets, we can have 1 or 2. Let's the more the merrier again. So let's place 2 exhaust diffusers here on each bathroom or in each restroom. So we have to go to systems, then you have to go to the air terminal, and in air terminal here we have supply, we have return, and we have exhaust. At some point, yeah, we have the exhaust grid. So we have to use this one, and let's place 2 of them here. But now check the height. Okay. If we go to the 3D view, then there you go. It's here. So I don't know the elevation. The elevation was 11 feet. Okay, so something like that. We have to elevate this 11 feet. So on the first floor, we need this. And then we have to copy these 2 elements here. And now we only have to connect another duct, and that duct has to go all the way through this shaft. Okay, so we have to connect this horizontally, and at this point, we have to get rid of it. So we don't have to connect this to the air handling unit, and we don't need a supply and return. The exhaust is just exhaust. We have the supply, the exhaust grills, and then we need to connect the horizontal to the vertical pipe, and then extend that vertical pipe beyond the roof level. The only thing is that, we should use this hallway for this exhaust, so probably we have to move this a little there, so that we have enough space for that grid. And how can we do it? Draw that, change the elevation to probably 12. I think it will work. No, it doesn't work. Because first we have to go, we can do this. Okay, so if we have a round duct, I'm going to use less ducts because I think it will be easier. So here the elevation, if this is 11, yeah, I think 13 will work. So I have just this. And then I have to go all the way up. So here I change the elevation to 60. And that's it. Then I will see where this vertical pipe is, and then I need to connect the exhaust grid through flex ducts to this one. Okay, so this is it. And now that one, yeah, it's too long. So that's the exhaust, and it has to go through the shaft. Yeah, it goes through the shaft here. Okay. And now we only have to connect this with the flex duct here. And what happens? So I have to rotate this. And now when we rotate this, okay, so we have to do this 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have to copy this branch on to the second floor because we need to exhaust the air from the first and the second floor. Okay, so once I'm done with this, I can copy all these elements. Well, first on the second floor, I probably yeah, so all this has to be here because I need some space for this horizontal duct. And then I have to copy all this. Copy to the second floor. And here, this elbow doesn't make any sense. And now I have to connect this here with a T. Okay, so that takes 5 minutes, but we need this because it's the exhaust system of the bathrooms. So we need some of that here. What's the airflow? Here, the airflow is 500 CFM. Well, in the bathrooms, this is not important because basically at some point there will be a fan, okay? So it's not something that we need to supply every minute. We have sensors, and usually when we have a sensor, when there's someone in the bathroom, then the fan is activated and we get the flow that we need. Okay, so the flow of the exhaust reels is not relevant because it's not something fixed. It's not a fixed value. It depends on whether we have people or not in the restroom. So if we have people, because we have 2 different restrooms. So if there are more than 1 people, probably 2 of them will be activated. If there's only one of them will be activated. Anyway, this is not important because there will be a fan, and that fan will supply the right flow at the right moment. Okay? And since we don't have supply in return, we don't have to check anything because when we have supply and return connected to the same device, then we have to check that the supply and return airflows are the same. But here we don't have anything connected. We only have to get rid of that air. So you don't have to check the airflow at the end of this pipe. Okay?